It is the one, the only, Orville Peck is here.
Listen, I might have to have like a new sidekick, you know?
By the way, I'll be your sidekick.
I'm totally down.
Do you not drink alcohol?
No, I'm sober, yeah.
Okay, I'm not sober, but I don't drink alcohol.
Got you, same. The easiest thing for me with getting sober was to stop drinking. Like, that was the first thing, right? Like, the hardest thing was dealing with everything else that I had been numbing, ignoring, suppressing when I would drink rather than deal with that. And so it changed my life though. And you know, I'm not here to tell anyone what they need to do or not. I mean, for me, this is what it was. But you know, sometimes I think the thing standing in our own way is ourselves a lot of the time. And it takes a hard look in the mirror sometimes, which is something we don't always want to do, especially for many reasons. But that is now something I enjoy doing, is like looking in the mirror and seeing myself. And
The mask may come on or off.
Yep.
But the person remains the same. Is that how it is for you?
Yeah, it's been a really fascinating sort of journey with it. It's you know, truthfully, when I first decided I wanted to do the mask and, you know, kind of...
May I ask how it came along?
Yeah, well, I mean, growing up in South Africa, my reference point for cowboy culture and whatever was very, like, sort of pastiche. It was like Westerns.
Zorro.
You know? Yeah, and like the Lone Ranger, obviously, right? And so...
Yeah, it was okay for him to do it.
Yeah, so in my mind, like, if you were going to be a cowboy, you had to, like, you know, have this air of mystery and conceal, like, a little bit. And so I always just felt different as a kid. Like, you know, not just the fact that I grew up gay or anything like that. I mean, that was partly it, but I think, you know, now that I have this like confidence about myself and this love for myself, I can look objectively and say, I think I was just a special kid, a unique kid. But for like most of my life, I thought that was my weakness, you know, like instead of actually it being my power. But as so oftentimes we do with our things that make us unique, unfortunately. But I think the thing about the mask is it allowed me the sort of safety and confidence to be more myself than I'd ever been.
See, I always say this, doing this show scared me more than anything I've ever done.
Yeah.
And when I did this and showed up in this show in a global pandemic, I have never felt more intimidated in my life.
Yeah.
And so however it is that you find the courage to be yourself. And that yourself is exactly what you said. It's the thing that makes you different and special. It's the thing that makes you you.
Yeah.
And now, you're on Broadway!
I'm on Broadway!
With no mask! How did you feel when you walked out that first time with no mask in this amazing play?
It's been amazing. It started, so, you know, before I was a country singer, I grew up first as an actor and doing theater specifically. But this was always like my favorite show, my dream role. Yeah, and I mean, this show particularly, so if anyone's unfamiliar with what Cabaret is about, it's set in Berlin, like between World War I and World War II, the rise of fascism in Berlin, the rise of the Nazi Party. It takes place at a cabaret, like a kind of vaudeville club.
Yep.
And it essentially highlights how insidious something like hatred, fascism can infiltrate what was a very sort of vibrant, free, colorful, open, diverse, you know, world in Berlin at that time. I think it is a truly important piece of theater, especially now. So if you're gonna go see anything, I really it's pretty astounding. I feel very lucky to be a part of it, you know.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I could not agree more. We will be right back.